Hello friends! Thanks for tuning in to this week's marketing video. This one's going to be kind of different because I have a lot of show and tell this time, instead of screen share or just talking to you about certain topics. It is time to start thinking about what you're going to do for your clients as a thank you for the end of the year. And I love giving Blue Guru's logo things to my clients in addition to some other things that I'm going to talk about here in a minute. So if you give me 5 minutes, I'm going to give you some ideas that you can do with self-serve, some ideas that you can work with somebody for promotional stuff, and then some ideas on how to actually present those gifts to your clients at the end of the year. So let me start off with the people that want to do self-serve. And those are the people that have a good EPS, high resolution version of their logo, and they want to use a site. I use qualitylogoproducts.com. I'll put that link in the description. And I've got some examples of things that I've done with them, like these nice light blue stadium cups with the Blue Guru's logo. You'd be surprised how much clients love this because when you put water in it and it's light blue, it looks more refreshing. I don't know what the deal is, but clients love this thing. The other thing that I've done is, of course, the coffee mugs. Tristan and I travel a lot, so we actually give out luggage tags and things like that. I've worked with stickermule.com to make Blue Guru stickers that I typically throw in those packages, just a nice tchotchke. And there's plenty of things that you can do. The other thing that I've done that's self-serve is I've worked with Arctic, R-T-I-C. They're a less expensive version of like a Yeti, but they're still incredibly well made, and they do bulk purchasing, and they run specials every once in a while where you can get it wrapped and your logo cut out. So this is actually a light blue wrap, and they've etched the logo out of it down to the metal, the aluminum, and it looks really cool. So that's another one that I self-served and ordered myself. And last one I'll show you, I've got tons of different things that I've ordered myself, but this last one is, surprisingly, Blue Guru socks. And thanks to the guys in my peer advisory group, you know who you are, that have been taking pictures all year long and sending these pictures of them wearing these socks in different business and personal situations to me. That's a lot of fun. So that's a fun client gift, is, you know, logo socks for your company if they're doing business with you. And those are all things that I've done that are self-serve, right? So I've ordered them myself, uploaded my logo, paid some money, and they ship 3-6 weeks later, whatever that is. The next thing to talk about is who I work with for when I just want to outsource it. And so my dear friend Keith Steiniger is the guy here in Kansas City that I work with. The logo on this shirt and this Nike polo that I'm wearing, he sources all that for me and gets those done. I just put in an order, the colors, the numbers, and he just shows up with a box full of great clothes later. He also had really cool Blue Guru's umbrellas made up for me. This one, oh my gosh, this is such a good one. So this is one of those bartender bottle openers. They're nice sturdy metal with the blue rubberized. You can get whatever color you want, black, green. I've seen lots of different ones. But these are a crowd favorite, the bottle openers. And the other thing that I did is I bought these backpacks on Amazon, a whole bunch of them, and then Keith was able to, with his company, etch on, burn on, what thermal transfer, whatever you call it, my logo onto these so that they're logoized Blue Gurus. These turn in, you unzip them and they turn into a full-size backpack for like a day trip when you're traveling, and then they zip down into this teeny tiny little bag. So those are awesome and loved as well by clients. You can work with lots of different companies to get logo bags made up for shipping your stuff out in. That was another self-serve, but if you have anything, pens, I've done so many different things with Keith Steiniger. I'll put his information in the description below as well. And then the last thing I was going to talk about is if you're having trouble getting stuff shipped to you, you might have to get creative this year. So, so many of my friends, you guys are going to laugh at me, but like, these are blue car scent things, and I was walking through Costco and I saw that they had all of these, so I just bought a whole bunch of them as filler for one of my gift boxes. That's a fun one. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about, and this is through Vistaprint. Every year what I do for clients above a certain amount of revenue, I put together client gifts, and I typically deliver those by hand whenever possible in December. So now that it's October, I actually have time on my calendar to put all this stuff together, to get the stuff ordered. This year I've actually got it all ordered already because I knew that there was going to be some shipping problems. And the last thing that I do that's incredibly important, that takes a lot of time, is I handwrite cards. So I had this card stock made up from Vistaprint. It's got the logo and all this stuff. And one of the cool things that, and you know, Vistaprint used to be kind of cheap. They make good products. For the past 10 years, I've been using Vistaprint for certain things, definitely paper products and some other things. I think that they did these license plates too. But on the envelopes, I don't know if you can see that, but the Blue Guru's logo is teeny tiny on the envelopes even on that stuff. So what I do is I take one of these cards and I handwrite a personal message to the key decision makers at the companies that I'm working with. And I tell them how much I appreciate the work that they've done with me this year and the fact that they've allowed me to make a living this year and that they're an important part of that. And so then there's all these other gifts and swags and gift cards sometimes. I do all kinds of different things. Sometimes it's bottles of liquor for certain clients that I know that they like certain kinds of alcohol or whatever that is. But this year, my encouragement for you is, since it's October, this is kind of one of those public service announcements to get to thinking about what are you going to do for clients this year. If you're stuck in a pinch, I'll tell you what, the handwritten card, and go to your local Costco and buy a big old tray of cookies and take them over to your client with a handwritten card. That's all you'd have to do to make an impact. The other tip is don't wait till the middle or early, December when everybody else is sending their popcorn tins. Do it a little earlier. So I try to hit the last week of November, sometimes Thanksgiving. The past couple of years I've done it right after Thanksgiving. So I say to my clients, I'm thankful for you. And then my stuff is it's getting to them before all those other people send the cookie trays and all the other things in middle of December, because there's just always stuff scattered in their break room, popcorn tins and things like that. So I try to get it done early. So I hope you like this video. I hope you like some of the ideas, and I will put links in the description below for lots of places that you can go to get these things purchased or made up for you or all that. And I hope this year you'll do something extra special for your clients to say thank you. It's been an interesting year for a lot of people, so why not say thank you this year with something tangible and a handwritten card? I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like it and consider subscribing to my channel. I put one of these out every week. I hope you're having a great week, and I'll see you next week.